Everybody, happy Sunday. I am Helen from Heritage Organic Seeds and this is the live unboxing of our February subscription box. If you haven't received your box yet, don't worry, they are all on the way. They were all sent out early this week. So if you do not want to ruin the surprise, please turn off this video now. I will upload the video to Instagram and also to our subscription box webpage so you won't miss out. Welcome to the February unboxing. So as you know, the goal of our subscription box is to help you grow and enjoy delicious homegrown food all year round. Because there is not a month that goes by when there is nothing that we can sow. I do hope that you can't hear that aeroplane. I'm coming to you from the garden today and I didn't realise that the aeroplanes were coming over this direction this morning. It's also a bit chilly, but I just thought, nice to get outside when it's not too cold and raining. So we believe that we believe that we are the only organic seed subscription on the market and the only one who is doing heritage seeds as well as being organic, to the best of my knowledge. So that's really exciting. And the February box, I hope you all love it. I feel like the February box really does start to build the foundations for the growing season ahead, without any overwhelm. So I feel like I'm blabbering now. So let's just dive in, shall we? So your February box, this is how it looked when it came in the post. We do have a bit more tape than normal because the supplier sent me the wrong boxes, so I just had to put a bit extra tape on there this month, but I tried to make it look as pretty as we could. So we have the sticker, you have your happy post, a little open me, and you're reminded to snap, tag and share, because it's always nice to share the fun on Instagram with everybody else and spread the word about this box, which you are all loving so much. So let's dive in and get opening. Excuse me. I never know whether to kind of pre-open this before the video just to make it speedy, but then I like to show you the box before it looks all battered. So this is what the box looks like as we open it. So we have our little welcome insert, which has our little QR code, which takes you to the special webpage dedicated to your February box. And that just contains all the information about your box. It's where we upload a copy of this unboxing video, and we'll also upload the sew along videos as we go. And that is where you can go and get your recipe suggestions for the items in your box. I try and give you recipes that make the items in the box the star of your meal, rather than just being an ingredient as part of a larger meal. So we really want to showcase those vegetables. So the welcome insert says, "Hello February. Welcome to your February subscription box. Our goal is to help you grow delicious food all year round. There is not a month that goes by when there is nothing to sow. Inside your box, you will find full sowing instructions for your seeds and some information about each variety. The QR code will take you to a special webpage dedicated to your February box. And this is where you'll find information about your box, recipes and helpful tips. We will also add our sew along videos as we go. We can slowly crank up a gear with our seed sowing this month and really start to build some of the foundations for the 2025 season. This February box is full of heirloom varieties, including a somewhat forgotten vegetable, which I'm really excited about. And all that is left to do is to take a moment to yourself, pour a lovely cup of tea and enjoy some seed sowing time. Your box is ready to open." So we have our little tissue paper with our sticker. Excuse me. And then this is how it looks when it arrives. So we have our lollipop sticks, which are FSC certified lollipop sticks. You can use those for your seed labels. We have our packets of seeds. And this month's tea is our love tea, which I thought was very fitting with February being Valentine's month. And then we also have information about each variety. So we have a little bit of information about the seed, and then on the back we have the sowing and growing instructions. And like I say, we also do sowing videos, which I will upload next week. So they'll be ready on Saturday, the 15th of February, so we can sow and grow together. So this month's seeds, we got celeriac ibis, tomato cerise. I know we had tomatoes in December, but I thought just with it being February and we have a few new subscribers, everybody loves tomatoes, don't they? So I thought I'll pop another one in as well. We have leek Carentan, calabrese ramoso. So if you're not sure, calabrese is basically broccoli. It's the Italian word. And then the exciting one was parsley halblanche. So it's not parsley as we normally grow it. This is parsley root, so it grows a little bit like a parsnip or a carrot, and that is the bit that we enjoy. We can use the leaves as well, but yeah, we are primarily growing it for the root, so I thought that was really exciting. It is a kind of forgotten vegetable here in the UK, so I thought why not try and revive that. So let's go through the information about the varieties. So we've got leek Carentan. So leek Carentan is an old French heirloom dating back to the early 1880s. This variety originates from the town of Carentan in Normandy, in France. So Carentan is a productive variety. Its stems can grow up to 5 centimetres thick, and it has gorgeous blue-green tops. Leeks have been cultivated since ancient Egyptian times. They were also popular amongst the Romans, who considered them to be a far superior vegetable to onions and garlic. Did you know that leeks are a national symbol of Wales, and it is traditional to wear them on St David's Day, which is the 1st of March? And a little fun fact, it used to be believed that if a girl put leeks under her pillow on St David's Day, that she would see the face of her future husband in her dreams. So I just thought a little silly fact, but like I say, with it being Valentine's month, I thought it was a nice way to tie that in. Then we have our tomato cerise. So tomato cerise is an Italian heirloom. It produces an abundance of deliciously sweet, dark red cherry tomatoes that are a true delight fresh from the vine. So the tomatoes in the December box were the yellow perfection. So they were a little bit larger, and these are nice little cherry tomatoes, which are just always so delicious to eat in the summer, aren't they? So tomatoes are known to have been enjoyed as far back as Aztec times in 700 AD. When they first came to Europe in the 1500s, people were wary as they are part of the nightshade family, and folklore said that if you ate a tomato, its poison would turn your blood into acid. But thankfully, the tomato has now been well and truly accepted into our cuisine, and we eagerly await the start of tomato season each year so that we can enjoy this delightful fruit at its absolute best. Did you know the French used to refer to the tomato as pomme d'amour, or love apples, due to the perceived aphrodisiac properties of the tomato seeds? Since we often associate February with love, we thought we would spread some more love by including these tomato seeds in the box for you to grow and enjoy. I'm just trying to read the comments. I always forget to read the comments. So somebody said that they love all the seeds they've bought from us, so this is really exciting, so thank you for that. It's always nice to get nice happy feedback. That's why I do it for you guys, to just help you grow and enjoy growing food. So like I said, I always say this box is for you guys, so if there's ever anything else that you want to see, or if I'm doing anything that you're not keen on, please do let me know, because I really want to evolve this the best way that I can and make the box the very, very best it can be. Anyway, I digress. So Calabrese Ramoso is an old Italian heirloom. It is fast growing, which makes it a great variety for us to grow in the UK. Ramoso is really tasty and produces lots of side shoots so that you can keep growing it after the main head has been cut. So this is kind of like a normal, a sort of traditional style broccoli that you would see in the supermarket, but the broccoli that you see in the supermarket is like a nice big head, and so when we cut that main head, it will keep producing more and more side shoots. They won't be as big, but it just means that it's not just kind of one and done. We can just keep going with it. So I thought that was fun. Calabrese comes from Calabria in southern, I don't know if I said that right, in southern Italy. It is a type of broccoli that originated from wild cabbage, and the Italian name for broccoli is broccolo, which means the flowering top of cabbage. And did you know that it used to be known as Italian asparagus? we thought that was exciting. I do love sharing these seed stories with you. Our strapline is Seeds with a Story, so I do try and find a lot of the background of either the variety or just the type of vegetable, because I think it's just a fun way of making growing your food just even more fun, and it just kind of ties you into something. And I think it's also fun to encourage you to make some seed stories of your own. We all have those favourite varieties that we like to grow, whether it's with children or grandchildren or family, and I just think it's nice and fun to make like I say, make some traditions of your own and your own little seed stories too. So I'd love to hear if you have any of your own little stories or things that you love to grow every year. So then we have celeriac ibis. So celeriac is one of the oldest root vegetables. Like traditional celery, it can be traced back to wild celery, but this is grown for the tasty root bulb rather than the stalks. It is also known as celery root, knob celery, and turnip rooted celery. Celeriac was used for medicinal and religious purposes in ancient Egypt, Greece, and Italy, and was not actually documented as a food crop until 1623. Celeriac has a milder flavour than celery and makes a tasty substitute for potatoes. Its flavour is often described as a potato mixed with parsley. The most classic culinary use for celeriac is the famous French dish, celery remoulade, which is a delicious yet simple French salad. And so if you've received your box already and gone to the webpage, you'll see that we've put a recipe for celery remoulade on there. It kind of looks a bit like a coleslaw. Yeah, just a nice, simple, tasty dish. And what I want to try and do is I want to start doing videos with these recipes as well, so that we can kind of follow on and see what the recipes are supposed to look like. So that is a goal that I'm going to start working on, so that we can make this the best box it can be. And then finally we have our finally we have our parsley root, which is called halblanche. So parsley root is a very old heirloom vegetable which has become somewhat of a forgotten food in the UK. It was first documented in Europe in the 15th century. It is grown primarily for its parsnip-like roots, but the leaves can also be enjoyed like regular flat leaf parsley. The leaves are stronger in flavour than the traditional herb variety. The roots will grow up to 15 centimetres long, and they taste rather like a cross between carrots, parsnips and celeriac. Parsley root can be enjoyed raw in salads, but cooking it will bring out the very best flavour. So let's bring this old heirloom back to life in our kitchen gardens. So I hope you all loved everything that was in that box. And like I say, I think it really starts to help build us the foundations for this growing year. When we started the box in September, so it was kind of quite tough to kind of get going with things back then. It was just we've had a lot of quick wins, just because I think to get ready for next autumn and winter, it kind of starts now, and we couldn't really start too much earlier. So yeah, things are really looking exciting for the next few months, and I will start to put little sneak peeks on the website of what's coming up. I know I've done a questionnaire before, and a lot of you didn't want to know what was coming up. They wanted a surprise, but I'm getting more and more requests to see what is coming. So I'm going to start popping those on the website. So if you do want the sneak peek of what is coming, you can go and have a look. But equally, it will be a surprise for everybody who wanted a surprise, because you don't need to go and see. So like I say, we'll do the sew-alongs. They will be ready for you on Saturday, the 15th of February, so that we can get cracking on growing all of those varieties. We're going to do them all in one go this month. You can obviously spread it out if you prefer, but I'm going to have all of the videos ready in at the same time, because I know last month we waited till the end of the month to do the shallot ones, just because they were, with the weather being so cold in January, we had all of that terrible snow and ice. It was just safer to save those until the end of the month. So what else did I need to talk about? I think that is it, guys. So if you have any questions, please do message me. Like I say, if there's anything you want to see in the box, if there's anything we can improve on, please do let me know. And if you're loving it, please consider leaving us a Trustpilot review, because they are so helpful, and just helps spread the word about this subscription box. I know there's a few different subscription boxes on the market, and we're really trying to stand out and make ours a little bit different to what everybody else is doing. And yeah, just thank you everybody as always for supporting my little seed company. It's just I love doing this. I love getting the boxes ready every month. It's so exciting. I'm already working on the March box for you, and I know you're going to love that one too. And if you haven't tried the box yet and are interested, we do still have some February boxes left, and you can sign up to those on the website. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for joining. Somebody's mentioned the beautiful packaging. Thank you. I really try and make it, everything's very eco-friendly. That's really important to us. We try to be as sustainable as possible, but I really try and make it feel as luxury as it can, because I don't think we need to lower our standards with eco. I think we can still make it luxury and still make it exciting. So yeah, I do put a lot of thought into that and a lot of effort. So thank you for the feedback there. It's nice when it's recognised without me kind of prompting it. So yeah, I hope you're all having a great weekend. I hope you have a lovely Sunday, and hopefully you're in the gardens today getting some jobs done. I am going to prune my roses and wisteria today and plant up some of my hanging baskets at the front of the house. So yeah, just really nice to be outside today, and it's just getting so exciting, isn't it, for the growing season ahead. I feel like it's still chilly, but we're just getting a little bit milder, and it's just getting a little bit more pleasant now to be outside, because it's too easy to hibernate indoors in the nice warmth. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting nervous again now, guys, so I'm gonna finish off this video. But thank you so much for you all for joining. Thank you for everybody who subscribes to the box. Thank you to everybody who buys seeds from us or just supports us, whether it's a like or a comment or a share on Instagram. Everything helps, and it is ever so much appreciated. So thank you guys, have a lovely day, and I will speak to you all soon.